Preparations are underway in Crimea for Sunday's referendum. Meanwhile, reports emerged that Russian troops landed in borders beyond Crimea. It is believed that Russian troops seized a natural gas disruption station in Ukraine's Kherson region. This is the first move by Russian troops beyond the borders of Crimea. The Ukrainian ambassador to the UN said that, quote, "This will change the situation drastically." International observers have praised Crimea for its poll preparations. Ukraine has also accused Russia of stirring violence in Russian-speaking cities and urged people not to respond to the provocations. Acting Ukrainian leader Alexander Turchinov said that there was a real danger of Russian troops crossing into its eastern border. Meanwhile, pro-Russian leaders in Crimea are making their final preparation for Sunday's referendum. CCTV's Andy Saputra has more on the mood in the capital of Kiev, which dismisses the vote as illegal.
Crimeans in the Ukrainian capital protesting the legitimacy of Sunday's referendum on whether to stay Ukrainian or become Russian. Gathered outside the Russian embassy in Kiev, the small band of pro-Ukrainian demonstrators carried signs saying Crimea is ours. With the referendum imminent, these people are fighting to retain their homeland. They've gathered here to show support for the Ukraine and condemn of what they say Russia's annexation of the Crimea. Meanwhile, 11th-hour diplomatic efforts are in full swing. U.S. Senator John McCain is in Kiev, leading a delegation of 7 other U.S. senators to show support for the Ukraine and urge the Kremlin to de-escalate tensions.
As I mentioned, we are deeply concerned about reports of Russian military units moving closer and in a more tactical way around eastern Ukraine. And I can't say exactly what our response will be, but I think it will be a breach of such enormous consequence that the United States of America and our European allies will be contemplating actually have not ever in our relations with Russia.
In the center of the city, where the revolt against now ousted Ukrainian President Viktor Yanukovych has its roots, there is an almost carnival-like atmosphere. People hoping for an end to the crisis while contemplating a future without the Crimean Republic. Andy Saputra, CCTV, Kiev.